A very warm greetings to all our viewers. What a week we had. It was insane volatility which we experienced. The other thing is that we did not come out with our videos for the last 1 month. Both of us were tied up traveling. So apologies for that. But we are back now and we'll try to be regular. So the important thing is after that insane volatility, Hussein,
Jason.
where do you see things going? Because everyone is in some way a little bit mentally exhausted after last week's volatility, and they would like to know what should be the game plan. So of course whatever we say is not 100% accurate. It cannot be, but it's more of an educational video, so keep that in mind. But at the same time, the viewers would like to know that based on your knowledge of NeoWave, where do you things where do you see things going? Over to you, Hussein.
Jason. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. For an option buyer, last week, Tuesday through Thursday was a dream run. है ना? If you were on the right side, आपको बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न मिला. Let us just take sir 2 minutes और ये हम ट्यूसडे वेनेसडे का जो पलटी हुआ था ना मार्केट उसकी
Sure.
बात करते हैं. ठीक है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
What I will do is I will take you on a 15-minute time frame first. Then, based on what has happened in the last week, we will talk about what we may expect in the week to come. Okay? We are on Nifty. I'm just switching to a 15-minute chart. अगर आप देखें ना कि ये मंडे का प्राइस एक्शन है और ये ट्यूसडे को मार्केट ऑलमोस्ट 100 पॉइंट्स नीचे खुला था, 100 एंड प्लस पॉइंट्स खुला था, एंड इट कंटिन्यू टू द डाउन साइड. Whenever something like this happens ना, आपको एक 3-minute चार्ट पे थोड़ा ये पुल बैक जो दिख रहा है 15 मिनट पे, वहां पे कोई पैटर्न मिलेगा. हमें वहां पे एक ट्राइंगुलर पैटर्न मिला था. We played as soon as it continued to the downside, we were able to capture this move to the downside. ये था ट्यूसडे का दिन, बहुत नीचे गया. So very surprisingly, just on Wednesday, we saw an exact opposite movement, right? हमें ये कंफर्म कहाँ हुआ कि देखिए ये चेंज हो रहा है कुछ. When this swing high was taken out, I'll just switch off the candle so you can see it. When this movement on Wednesday, right? Sorry, ये थोड़ा Tuesday को ही आ गया था. It had taken out this swing high. We knew कि बॉस कुछ तो चेंज हो रहा है.
Right.
निफ्टी में अगर हम देखें सर, ये स्विंग हाई इनगल्फ हो गया था. Hence we had taken this as wave A or wave 1 of something new. ठीक है? ये प्राइस एक्शन जो नीचे की तरफ आया है, इट हैज कम सब डिवाइडेड. हमने बहुत बार इन ऑल आवर वीडियोस वी हैव सेड कि जब भी कोई सब डिवाइडेड एक्शन आता है ना, इट्स अ करेक्शन. इट इज ऑलवेज करेक्टिंग अ प्रायर एक्शन वेव और अ प्रायर इंपल्स वेव. If we use our FIBO tool just to see what the retracement is, and we do this in our momentum studies also, and to identify a pattern, it has retraced less than 61%. तो नेट टू नेट क्या हो जाता है? This becomes a recipe for a zigzag pattern. Even if you draw a trend line over here for this B wave, as soon as this breaks, आपको पता है ये थोड़ा तो ऊपर तो जाएगा. सर, no one expected कि इतना रिकवरी आएगा, लेकिन ये ऊपर की तरफ ही चले गया. This is what we saw in Nifty in the past week. I'm going to take you back to the day chart. Based on the information that we saw through last week, what can we say कि हमें अगले हफ्ते में क्या दिखेगा? सर, नेट टू नेट देखे ना तो निफ्टी इज जो हाई उसने फ्राइडे को बनाया था was 18 points away from its high that was on Monday.
Right.
This purple line over here signifies the high on Monday, which was 22,338. फ्राइडे को हमारा हाई था 23,320.
Right.
Okay, pretty much 18 points away. I will take you to the Sensex chart to show you what I'm going to say next. Okay. Let me just get this. सर, ये जो पैटर्न हमने पहले आइडेंटिफाई किया था, and I will just use a brush tool to bring your attention to this side. We had considered this as a triangle. अभी हुआ क्या है सर कि ये अगर 18 पॉइंट ऊपर निकाल देता है ना, from the closing price it's a little more. I am saying from high to high. ये जो wave यहाँ है, this wave that is there are chances it might change. We will know only with the opening prices on Monday.
Correct.
If that happens, we will अगर ये वेव स्ट्रक्चर चेंज हो जाता है ना, वील हैव टू अपडेट आवर मार्किंग ऑल्सो. जस्ट टू शो यू दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू ऑन टू द सेंसेक्स चार्ट, क्योंकि वहां पे हो चुका है. ये देखिए सर, दिस वॉज द मंडे हाई. I am putting my cursor over there. You will see at the bottom of the screen Monday, 3rd June. And this is Friday. It has taken the high of Monday out by 50 points. And hence, ये जो wave structure यहाँ था, वो change हो चुका है.
Right.
Is what I was showing you on Nifty. Because that happened, we had to update our structure. We moved C and D. We considered this as E, and this movement up. I'm again taking my brush tool. This movement up would be the start of something new. Because it's the start of something new, ये 3 या 5 waves में ऊपर जा सकता है.
Right.
I'm going to shift back to Nifty. I took you on to Sensex just to show you कि, you know, the same thing that happened in Sensex, वो यहाँ पे possible हो सकता है. We will know by the Monday opening prices.
Very interesting.
Like
So
we have done in our...
yeah, I was saying, it's very interesting because for that little bit of how the waves get created, right?
जी sir.
That knowledge would be helpful. So the readers can read a little bit about that, but they can see a practical example how we are saying that the wave is looking like this, but when the high is broken, the structure would change.
Ji sir, this is a very fundamental understanding of NeoWave, sir, because this is a day chart and we are looking ki hai na, 1 week takes 5 days. We need to see the high and the low within that period of 5 days. कभी क्या हो जाता है सर कि वो हाई भी आता है, लो आता है और वापस हाई टूट जाता है. That is when the waves change. So we will see our first case as a continuation, which we have, reiterated quite a few times कि अगर ये wave structure change हो जाता है, we will consider just like Sensex, we will just update our structure. ये ऐसे आ जाएगा और this will be the break. This wave structure will change. अगर ये होता है sir, we will continue and hence we are taking our first case of continuation. ऊपर की तरफ से खुला आसमान है. We have already are at near the ATH which was made on Monday. Let the market decide where it wants to go. Why we should put any limit on it. 200-500 पॉइंट ऊपर की तरफ हम एक पकड़ के चलते हैं.
Right.
There is a case too which I will explain on 75 minutes. ठीक है. We are on the 75-minute Nifty chart. यहां से हमें thrust मिला था Tuesday की तरफ towards the downside. Okay. This is where my cursor is. I will just use the brush tool so you can visually follow.
Right.
Tuesday को हमें ये ऊपर साइड मूवमेंट मिला था. You can see कि ये एक सबडिवाइडेड फैशन में गया है, थोड़ा रुक रुक के गया है. ओके. जितना थ्रस्ट से नीचे आया था, it has taken little more time to come near the Monday high. Because of this laggy movement, I am taking a case too कि देखिए there is a chance क्योंकि I mean from last week I think we all know you cannot rule out if there is even a small chance of market moving to the other side.
Right.
We are only talking about case 2 which is कि ये नीचे की तरफ आ सकता है, उसका चांस है. In order for this to be a wave of same degree and assuming the market is taking a rejection over here and it is going to make some downside action, we will first consider as a thumb rule 1/3 the time, 1/3 the price, at least to be wave of same degree. For that case, the market would have to do something like this. That level comes up to about 22,675. You can catch 25-30 points up down, 22,700, 22,650 के आसपास. We would be interested to see what is the market doing there and how is the market coming down. क्या ये thrust में आ रहा है नीचे? अगर thrust momentum और speed ज्यादा हुई तो शायद ये 22,650 के आसपास नहीं रुके, थोड़ा और नीचे जाए. ठीक है. That is what I want to take for my case 2.
Sure.
We will shift to Bank Nifty. I'm going to go to the day chart. Sir, Bank Nifty में case थोड़ा अलग है. Let me just make the chart a little more visually appealing. जो हमारा मंडे का हाई था ऑफ 51,133.20, the market is 1330 points away from the 3rd June high.
Right.
Okay. ये एक बहुत बड़ा गैप है. जितना निफ्टी ने रिकवर किया और सेंसेक्स ने रिकवर किया, उतना बैंक निफ्टी ने रिकवर नहीं किया है. आई एम सेइंग जस्ट इन कंपैरिजन. ऑब्वियसली इफ यू कंपेयर द परसेंटेज फॉल एंड परसेंटेज गेन, वो अलग नंबर्स आएंगे. आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू टू 75-minute चार्ट. Now, because we always take case one as continuation, I'm going to say कि देखिए ये 0 पॉइंट है, यहां से थ्रस्ट आया था मार्केट को नीचे 51,133. We are positioned at 49,806 at this point of time. This is the closing price. My case one would be कि चलो देखते हैं ये 0 पॉइंट की तरफ कितना जाता है. This will be based on Monday's opening prices. I'm also taking a case 2 and let me draw this for you. This is an assumption. There is a chance कि ये थोड़ा डिप लेवे. अगर ये थोड़ा डिप लेता है सर, तो मुझे क्या यहाँ पे करेक्शन दिख जाता है. This correction may not be very deep and hence I can see कि देखिए यहाँ से thrust आया. This
Right.
could be my wave A. This is corrective action, so this could be my wave B and I can go towards wave C. ये वेव सी कितना जाएगा विल डिपेंड ऑन ये डिप कितना आता है. वहां से हम एक ट्रेंड बेस्ड फीबो लगा देंगे. वेव सी कैन गो 61% टू 161%. बट नेट टू नेट क्या है सर, थोड़ा अपवर्ड एक्शन आएगा, समथिंग लाइक दिस. आई वुड बी वेरी हैप्पी इफ समथिंग लाइक दिस हैपेंस. मुझे एक अच्छी एंट्री मिल जाएगी. नहीं तो सर ये अगर गैप अप हो गया ना यहाँ कहीं पे, तो फिर हमें रुकना पड़ेगा और देखना पड़ेगा प्राइस एक्शन क्या बोलता है. दिस वुड बी माय एनालिसिस ऑन निफ्टी. आई एम सॉरी, ऑन बैंक निफ्टी.
Yeah.
So let me just sum it up for you. Bank Nifty पे sir, we are 1330 points away. We want to see as a first case for continuation somewhere close to the 0 point. अगर थोड़ा dip आता है, which I explained on the 75-minute chart, I will look for some thrust to the upside to make a long position.
Right.
If I take this onto Nifty, Nifty has done a better job. We are 18 points away from the high. If I'm comparing high to high, I showed you the Sensex chart. There is a chance that this wave structure over here may change. We will wait for Monday's opening prices. Sorry. And we will take it from there. We have spoken about two cases. One is continuation, ये continue करेगा ऊपर. And on 75 minutes, we spoke because of this structure over here, because of this price action यहाँ पे, we are saying कि देखिए chance है कि ये थोड़ा dip ले सकता है. 1/3 the time, 1/3 the price, somewhere around 22,650 to 700.
Correct.
And we may continue to the top side. Let's see how it comes to. Oh, back to you, sir.
Great. I think that's a good summary. I think if one has to put the probability, looks that we may continue. That seems to be higher probability. And even if it is a dip, that may not be very deep cut. It could stop at 1/3 of the rise from the bottom to the top. That seems to be high probability. Doesn't work out. Obviously we need to keep on watching the chart and act accordingly. So that's the summary for the coming week. Thank you so much for watching our video. And if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and also like it and share it with like-minded people who are interested in learning more about NeoWave. So thank you so much, Hussain, and thank you so much to all our viewers. We will conclude the video today. Thank you. Bye.